regroup.
Okay. Come on!
Press any button? Okay.
Resident Evil 0.
Oh, I can't wait for RE2 Remastered. Okay, so where are we? These files are all mixed up. Alright, Rebecca 3. Hall, I think that is the last one. Huh. We'll see. That doesn't help very much. Why do you have to say some spooky stuff like that right before we're about to start? Okay. How are we doing, by
I'll
the
go
way?
check over there.
Okay.
Right, okay.
This way.
Yeah.
Swishes. Okay. Alright, drop that. No. Right. Oh yeah, the hook shot. So Oh, I forget where to go first. This bathroom. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think I can. I'm so tired. I shouldn't even started. Yeah, no. I gotta wake up so early and do everything tomorrow. You know? But get the echo there. Out. Out of there. Yeah. Sure there's mini Marcuses. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, that's just not cool, man. Is he tied up too? I have to go back in. Okay. So bad. I'm taking ground floor up. That's my strategy. That was kind of close. Alright, that was really close. Fire door. Yeah, that guy's just sitting there like, you're like, when is he gonna wake up? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's blocked off. Billy. I'm gonna wrap around from the east side. Ooh. Toast, Holmes. Why not? We can always drop it if we don't need it. That piano is so freaking cool. Alright, oh yeah. Ooh. I think I actually have unlimited ammo for this. Oh, we're gonna drop it. No. Actually swap this. Yeah, let's have him. Okay. Yeah. Let's get him on default with that hunting shotgun. Take this. Let's see. About to find out. Oh no, it is not unlimited. That's for sure. Hey yo, OG, how you been, man? I haven't seen you in a long time. I have not seen you for a long time, dude. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go with the M93, man. Oh, and that's a, yep, important item. Holy shit. How you been, dude? I've been so busy. I haven't been streaming. Like, just a little bit in between, yeah. Oh, that's so awesome, dude. Do you have new kids? Ooh. Fuck a doodle do. I shouldn't have played.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
This way.
Okay.
Yeah, man, and don't worry about it. You know, family comes first, man. So, you know, of course, it's okay, dude. We know who you are, man. We remember you, bro. You're out on the road, busting your ass. You know, literally, like, you know, like people think like it's easy just sitting in a truck and making a living, right? No, it's not. Like, your ass hurts from doing that, like, literally all the time, you know? It's like, oh my god. Is she your first, man? Is he your first? Ah, that's awesome, dude. I miss those days so much, man. Yo, it's tough, man, but it's so worth it. Kids are the best, and your kids are like, oh my god. It's like, you can, you know, you could see them and you can see you and them, and like, it's just amazing, isn't it? It's wow. It's like, it messes you up because you're like, wow, I can't believe, yeah. And it's like, kids are like, they're just getting smarter and smarter, and dude, they like, it's almost like they come pre-programmed. They're just like, what? Like, wow, where did you learn that? You know, listen to you. You know, wow, amazing. It's just, you'll never. It goes by so fast, especially the first 4 months. All those changes are so fast, dude. You're not gonna. Don't even worry about it. Just let it happen, and yeah, you know, it's so amazing. Yeah, just, you know, stick it with your wife, and you know, just let it happen, man. Dude, you're gonna be so happy, dude. You're a daddy, dude. That's so awesome. Exactly. It's so beautiful. It's like, that's what it's all about, man. That really is what it's all about. There's nothing better than that. And you have that whole life to, like, you have your whole life to live that with him, and like your family and everything, and teach him everything. And it's like, it's the best thing that could ever happen to people ever. It you know, life, love, and legacy, man. Dude, he's gonna teach you things, so you're like, what the heck? Yeah. It's just, it is. Congratulations, bro. That's so awesome. Yo, congratulations, man. It's wild. It's wild. It goes so fast, and like, you're definitely, you're gonna miss like all the like early times and everything, because it goes so fast. But then everything will just fall into place, and then he'll be there, and then just like, he'll be like, once he passes that point of like comprehension, where like you can really start teaching him like everything. Like, don't, my best advice as a parent, don't teach him too fast. Just let him, you know, like, let it all, you know. It's cool, like, you know. Huh? Yeah, it's just it right. Yeah, let me tell you, dude. All right, my daughter, when she was 1 year and 4 months, she was speaking like at like a year and 2 months, like full sentences, like everything. Right? One time she was like, she came out of nowhere. I was like, because her mom always told her, like, she was like, listen to me, so she said that, right? But like, where did you get this from, right? Right, she goes, so I was like, okay, so I'm feeding her on her high chair, and she's like, no, she holds up her little pointer finger so fucking cute, and I'm trying not to laugh because I'm trying to maintain, I'm the father, and forget all that. Just let it be. You have to be a parent, but of course, but it's so funny. She goes, "You listen to me, okay, Daddy? You go get more juice, okay?" I was like, "Damn, look at you calling the shots out of nowhere." Like, I was trying so hard not to laugh. Like, oh my god. My daughter cursed in front of me before I ever cursed in front of her. I was waking up, right? Like, I was waking up, and, she came into the room, and, I was half asleep, and, I had these really pretty shadows coming in from the tree from my window. I was like, it must be a tree shadow spirit. And oh my god. She goes, Daddy, what the fuck is a tree shadow spirit? She was like 5 years old, man. She said that. I didn't even know she knew the word. And I was like, oh, I looked at her, and I didn't even have to say anything. I was like, I looked at her with like, don't you ever say that again kind of look, right? And she went, whoa. But she didn't mean it, and yeah, I don't know, she must have heard that from TV or her mom or something. Yeah, probably her mom, and damn. Yeah, but it was so funny. I was like, another time, I'm trying not to laugh, like, it was so funny. Oh, dude. Yo, you're in for it. You're in for it, man. You're in it, bro. Wow. Just keep your family close together, man. Don't, just, it gets tricky. Just never give up, Stay with their mom and everything. Just keep it simple. Just don't worry about all that. That all, people get too wrapped up in that, man, and it gets crazy, and it gets hairy, and it's like, people fight over money and all that stuff. Don't worry about that. You stick together. That's your family, man. Hey, how's it going? I almost dropped my phone and I caught up by the cord. I almost dropped on my foot. Oh my god, such fun times, man. Yo, I took like 100 rolls of film, I think. Like, literally, I have so much, so many pictures I took. Oh my god. Yeah, just so many good moments. It really goes by so quick. I remember the first 4 weeks, I was like a zombie. I was like, I had to, I wanted to sleep so bad, and I couldn't, And I'll tell you one story. And I was like, we were so tired. She had a C-section, and she's still recovering, so I did everything, and because she couldn't move, and I didn't want her to move. I'm like, it's alright, I got it, and then we were our daughter would wake up and super senses, she would she would sit up like and look around and then go right back to sleep like real quick. And I remember like we would take her into bed with us, and I would like pat her like her back and like, you know, make sure she goes to sleep, and like tuck her into a little like a baby burrito. We used to call it baby burrito. Like you wrap her up in the blanket, you know. And then one night we like made sure like she was like everything was like, what's going on? She's crying like, is it food? You know, diaper? We did everything right, and then she was probably just like teething or, you know, and then so like you're finally got her to calm down, you know, and then like we put her in the crib like right across from bed, you know, in the same room so we could like monitor her, and then like literally the second like 5 minutes later, like she fell asleep and we're about to fall asleep, and then the garbage truck comes around, like this recycling truck, like crashes, like making noise, and we just start giggling like so bad, so much. It was so funny. It's like, really, really, just all that, you know, effort, like, cause like when you're early parents, you just want to sleep, you know, but you can't because your baby is like, they're gonna be up like for 4 hours and they're asleep for 4 hours, and that's not like a normal human, like, you know, sleep schedule. So get used to it, bro. But let me tell you something, it's all worth it, man. You know. It's so beautiful. It's awesome. Oh, you're playing Ark. Oh, how to raise your, aka how to raise your pterodactyl. Good to see you, girl. Yeah, that's like, you know, I was there through the epidural and everything, and oh my god. And she was on the drip of the, you know, the medication, and then wake up and then fall asleep and then wake up. Oh, I was like, I felt like I was going through these swings of emotions, like waking up with her like every time she woke up, and I'm like half past now because it was like 2 days, you know. And so yeah, and then when came time for delivery, like they forgot about me. I was just sitting in the waiting room, like outside the operating room, and I was like, I was so nervous. I don't know what it was, like chemical or something. Like I was ghost white. I was literally, my skin was like, I thought I was white now. Like no offense, you know, to like white people, but I'm white. But shit, I was literally, I was white with all these like red patches. Like my blood had like clotted together or something. I don't know what it was. I've never seen that, like, or heard about that, and you know, oh my god, I was so nervous. You know, I wasn't shaking. I was just like, I was like ghost white all over with these red spots all over my body. That was some kind of, you know, parent reaction or something, you know? Yeah. What do you mean your first month was the same? Couldn't sleep? Let me guess. Yeah, it's... Hmm. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's so tough. Those first 4 months, man, there's so many changes, and you just have to keep, like, just calm and just, you know, through it all. You know, it's gonna happen, and just, like, that's why, like, it takes two parents, you know, to work through it, because, you know, like, you have each other's back, and you're just trying to cover each other, but at the same time, like, usually, you know, like, well, the mom goes through delivery, so like you're supporting her, you know, so you have to be there. And then, you know, it's tough. No, it's really tough. It's like one of the toughest things. And when I was in the hospital, there was like this new security system that happened, and like, oh my god, like unfortunately, like, these babies were getting abducted by people, so they put up this new security system, right? Like, how crazy is that? And then, like, so there were like two other women giving birth at the same time, going through the third not trimester, but the frequencies. Oh god, I forget what it was called. And then, like, so, like, the nurses and doctors all got locked outside of the emergency room of you know. Oh my god, it was crazy. It was like, what the hell? Really? Because, you know, and yeah, I don't know what happened. Oh, you live at 2 1 years? That's awesome, man. Pretty soon they're gonna be, you know, they're gonna be little people and just out and about and just, you know. Before you know it. Before you know it. You know? That's amazing. I know, it gets me every time. Just gets me every time. It happens so fast. You know, it's something that, like, you really have to go through it to and experience it to, like, really understand it. Not to appreciate it, but like to appreciate it, but like, if I mean, you could hear a story about it, you know, about people having kids, and then, you know, like, you go through it yourself and you see it firsthand, and that's your child, and it's so beautiful, and it's like there's this connection that can't be described, and it's so amazing, and it's just literally, it's like, it's what makes, like, your life complete, man. You know, it's just so amazing. It's like, what just happened? You know, like, your mind is going, what just happened? And then your better senses are like, well, let's find out, and this is what life's all about, and let's live our life and move on and take it day by day and see how it goes. You know, see, like, it's amazing, man. You know. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that's, I think the best sound in the whole world, in all of Earth, is kids giggling. that is the best sound ever. Right? That's the best sound. Yeah. That little chuckle, that chuckle, like, that's the best. That kills me. That'll stop me in my tracks. Oh yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and when they do that little, like, you'll see, if you haven't seen it by now, like, when they do the pacifier, like, they're half asleep, and then they do that little, like, with the pacifier. That's the best, man. That's so cute. cause they're thinking something, you know, they're like concentrating or they're having dreams, you know, and you watch them and then they're like, you know, they do that little, the pacifier, like the little passy, you know, and like, yeah, and like, they're they like nothing and then everything and then like they just like do a little like, you know, that's so beautiful. Yeah, I just I always used to like watch my daughter when she was sleeping, and like we made sure she was all right, you know. We had baby monitors, we have everything, you know. And so like, yeah, so I got to see that all, cuz I worked like late nights when, you know, she was first born and that whole time. So worked overnight shift, and yeah, so thank God, like, you know, I got to see that, and yeah. And it's amazing. Yeah. Oh my God, I could tell you guys so many stories. Mm. There's things, you know, you take for granted, like maybe because you're so busy, like in the hustle and bustle when, you know, when it first happens, and then you look back and you're like, wow, you know, I missed that. You know, I missed that because it goes by so fast for us. Like as adults, like we're used to, you know, like 10, 20 years, you know, like yeah, we change, but like they change like within like 4 weeks, and then 4 months, and then, you know, so it's very fast, and it's a lot to handle, man. But you know, it's all worth it. It is totally all worth it. Oh, family is everything, man. Your kids are everything, dude. You're gonna have such good times, man. Excuse me. What a world, huh? Look at all we can do. It's so beautiful. People are so beautiful, man. Yeah. You're in for the best experience of your life, OG. You're in for the best, man. I never tried to make my daughter be anything. I just let her be herself, you know? It's like, I didn't try to teach her baseball or anything, or, you know, like say, hey, you know, I just, you know, she surprised me far before I ever tried to teach her anything, you know? I was like, wow, you know? It almost seemed like she came pre-programmed. I'm like, where could you possibly get these ideas from? You know, it's like TV isn't that good. Okay, and she was in kindergarten, and like, how can you, like, I asked her, she was 4 years old, I asked her, why does the sun set? She goes, because the earth rotates. Like, really? how the how the F on earth can you possibly know that? Like, how could she comprehend that, you know? Wow, right? Dude, I asked her that, man. Oh, really? So what's he like, man? That's so awesome. How old is he now? How old is he? Hmm. Mr. Right. Well, yeah, no. That's not his personality yet. He's going through it, you know. Yeah. We all go through that. Yeah. Don't take that as, you know, personality yet. He's still, you know. You know what I mean? Hear me out, you know. It you know, could be as simple as water and food and diapers and, you know, lack of sleep and, you know. So he's, yeah, you know, he'll tell you in about 2 years, you know. You'll start to see characteristics of his personality, and you know, you just let it happen, man. As a parent, you just guide him, you know. You guide him, and you know, that's why I learned. Best thing to be as a parent is don't force anything. Don't try to, you know, teach them to be like you and like, you know, yeah, let's, you know, it's just it just happens anyway. So you can't, you know, you can't do anything about that. You just have to be you're a guide. That's really what you are. You know, it's like, huh? Oh, that is so cute. Really? See, that's a very good sign too. He always smiles when he wakes up. That's a really good. That's a really good sign, man. Yeah. See. Yep. It's so complicated. You know. It really is. It's complicated. At the same time, it's simple in a certain manner. You know. Like, but it's so complicated because there's so many changes going on. You know. Imagine coming into the world and like just waking up into consciousness and, you know, not exactly knowing what's going on personally, you know, and not having any kind of feeling of what's going on personally. But then that's why parents are there to guide you and to how do I say this, to well, guide you into your own self, you know. Like, it's easy to teach a person, you know, attitude or skill or something, but to teach them themselves, you can't teach people themselves. You can't change people. You can only guide them. You can only help them. That's the only way. It's like, because they are who they are. Like, we can't change how we can't change who we are. We're born into this world who we are, but we can change how we are. That I wholeheartedly believe in. You can change how you are, and like, what I'm saying is that eventually if you're lucky, and if you live your life the right way, you'll notice that you only come back around to yourself. You'll only ever come back to around to yourself. So the way you were trying how to be was only gonna wind you right back up to who you are. See what I'm saying? So yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky, but you know what I mean. got plenty of time for that, man. 18 years. Grass. Dead girls. Oh, I gotta keep my eye out for you. I just like spilled tobacco all over my freaking phone. A little early for that one. That's funny. What kind of grass are we talking about here? Sorry, I just went right to the yeah. Oh, that kind of grass. Sorry. That's the Hollywood in me. Whoops. Dude, you're in for the best times of your life, man. Oh my god. Hold on 1 second. Okay. OG, don't you worry about anything, man. Just be yourself, and everything else is gonna follow. You know. You got a strong relationship with your woman, man. Everything else is good, you know. Yo, Shock, please. Good to see you, man. Pretty well, sir. How are you? I'm tired too, man. I just, just worked a whole weekend. No worries whatsoever. No, lo siento. No necesito ame. Oh, that's probably an inside joke I'm missing, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, hold on again. Be right back. Not gonna leave you guys hanging. Okay. Sorry if it sounds stormy out there, but I know it actually sounds pretty cool. I'm not playing this game anymore right now, tonight at least. Oh, that's gonna be amazing. I can't even wait. I'm hoping January, maybe, but yeah. Right, like that's the Resident Evil we all fell in love with. Like, come on. That's gonna be so good. And I'm sure they're gonna put in a lot of twists and turns and so good. I have a feeling it's kind of gonna be like a mercenaries like type feel to it, like with a lot of open-ended stuff and a lot of different paths in between, and yeah, I think they're good to do it justice, of January. Yeah, right. Yeah, that sounds about good. Like, but it felt like it came out on PS5. Oh, PS5. I've seen people play Ark, and I've seen people get in boomerang fights. Okay, and I want no part of it. No, I'm just saying. I know Ark is a really good game. Yeah. I came so close to buying that, but I don't know. Well, like my life right now, I don't have the time. I barely have time to focus on, like, piano is so much more than, to me, so much more important to me than video games. And so, like, right now I've been so distracted. Like, I've had all these life things pop up, like, that are long-term things that, like, have stretched out over, like, months and, like, to the end of the year and everything. So I'm like, I just can't. I really don't have, like, the focus anymore I used to, and yeah. You need an air conditioner. Yeah. Yeah, really. Like, I love, God, I love gaming so much. You know, I've been gaming and comping since 1983. It's just, I know it's difficult. for me. But I really have, and yeah, I've seen the whole progression, and it's beautiful, and I love it, and you know, you know, I'm all for it. Like, literally, like, I have every console, like the best of every console I can possibly own at this point, and you know, 3DS. I have a PS4. I got a PS2. You know, I used to have a Nintendo. You know, it's just like I love it so much. I grew up with all that. I've seen everything, really, from the very beginning. Like, well, not the very beginning. I think it was like, you know, like 71 or 72, where like, what was that first game console with the four, where you could actually play four players? It was just like, wow, you know. But no, it's, you know, it's totally different now. Everything's, you know. What's air conditioner? Is that a game now? Don't. No. Okay. Cage summer. It's like, it's a totally different world. Like, if you thought virtual reality wasn't real enough, right? Fooling your senses, or at least enough to, you know, enough to be real, right? Like, that's the whole. There's this book upon which the Matrix was written, like the whole idea that the Wachowski brothers wrote and came up with the idea for the Matrix, you know, the whole series. Okay, and it's called Simulacra and Simulation. It's about how modern ideas and society have been replaced basically with you know, symbols of reality and, you know, icons of reality, and how, like, how can I explain? Like, so, like, yeah. So, like, when, like, you have to ask yourself this question, like, when, say, like, okay, you're a fighter pilot for the Air Force, and say 10,000 hours of simulator hours equal, you know, 100 hours of, you know, real flight time, right? So, like, how do you compare that? Because you can't, you know, because that hasn't actually happened yet, right? That's never happened. So, but yet that simulation has prepared you for the actual reality. It's like a story being told like 40,000 years ago. We didn't even have, we used to have, like, you ever hear the expression writing on the wall? Okay, so, like, that's how we told stories. That got the whole, you know, introduction, like, of telling stories. Like, first it was all word of mouth, or sitting around campfires, and, you know, that whole thing. And then we finally learned, you know, to pass down written in stone, you know, words, because we realized that people would not live forever. Or maybe we told them to a person, or our grandmas told us a story, and then maybe that person wouldn't survive. So, hey, let's pass it on somewhere else, right? It makes sense, right? That's how it happened, you know. And so, like, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, simulation and then reality. It's so if you hear a story that is passed down, however, you know, like, say you're sitting around a campfire, someone tells you a story, now you know, you heard that story, even though you haven't experienced that, you know that, now you know what to look out for. Now you know what to do or what not to do. So it changes you, even though you haven't experienced it. Right? Am I crazy? I'm not making stuff up. Okay, let me go back and read chat. Oh, have I beaten this game before? Yes. About 10 times. Long time ago when I was on oh my god. Brain freeze. I was on GameCube. I got the 100% on Leech Hunter, and there's actually a live stream of me getting all the way up to 98 leeches, and then I missed it. So yeah, but it's there. So yeah, so close. That's okay. So yeah, so you know, it's like that's the whole thing about difference between actually experiencing reality and the difference between people telling you of reality. So does it really make a difference? Sure it does. But if someone else, okay, this is what teaching is all about. So, and you know, a good teacher is always a good student, of course. But that aside, like someone saying something, like someone telling you a story that you have never been through, that they have been through, is basically summarizing something that you haven't been through, that you couldn't maybe possibly go through, or you know, it doesn't matter. Whatever reason, now you've heard it, you know better. You see what I'm saying? So that's evolution. Like, so you've learned that, right? So that was the whole basis behind the movie, the Matrix, the series of Matrix, which upon, like, dude, that whole cast in the Matrix, they worked through broken bones and bruised ribs, and for 8 years straight, that whole cast did that whole, all 3 movies for 8 years straight, every single day, no matter what. Like Keanu Reeves, Lawrence Fishburne, Carrie-Anne Moss, they all did that. They really did that. Like real life, like they all learned kung fu, wushu. Oh my god! They learned kung fu. They learned karate. They learned sword fighting. They learned Kali. They learned everything. It's like amazing. That's freaking crazy. They became, like, you know, so through a movie, right, which is fiction, they became reality, right, which is the whole foundation of exactly why the Wachowski brothers started the movie. Okay, so there's a book called Simulacra and Simulation, written by Gene Baudrillard, who is a 30-year teacher about philosophy and psychology, and so, like, read that book. Read that book. It's kind of repetitive, like he keeps saying the same thing, but for a good reason. Bruce Lee used to repeat himself all the time. and for good reason. So it's like that book is so, and they actually featured the book in the movie. The scene where the people show up at the door and they're like, "You should come out," and like and follow the white rabbit, and they say, "Knock, knock, Neo, wake up." Okay, and he's at his computer, you know, sleeping with his head down, and then they say like, "Knock, knock, Neo," and he say like, where's that disc?" And like he goes into his box and then pulls out the money and switches it in his left hand, and then pulls out that disc and then like sells it to him, like, and takes the money and puts it back in the box, right? Okay, you on the bookshelf in that scene, you see that book called Simulacra and Simulation in green, which is like the first print of it. So yeah, I'm telling you, do my homework. Like, I'm not like making it up. Just saying, it's very, very interesting, and like it's really amazing, like what they did with that, just that idea, you know, the foundation of the idea, and that's genius, man. Like The Matrix, I think that's one of the best movies ever made in the last 20 years. Absolutely, you know. So it's a badass movie. Are you fucking kidding me? Right? Yeah, exactly. So good. What do we do if the world ever gets to that point? Gene Baudrillard. I'm quite sure I spelled it wrong. Not Gene with a G, but with a J. It's a really good book, though. I only got halfway through it, honestly, but I got the point. Wow, I know Kung Fu. Not many people actually know that. I don't think that they went through 8 years straight, every single day, and always showed up on set, and they were beat up, man. Like, they were beat up. Like, I thought Keanu Reeves was like okay, you know, as an actor, and or even just as like a you know, a stunt artist. But damn, like after that, I was like, he just turned into a superhero, you know. And Carrie Ann Moss, like, oh my god. And then Larry Fishburne, like, man, I thought like Deep Cover, which was written by NWA by Ice Cube. That movie was freaking awesome, man. If you really look in the history of it, like, that was good, man. That was, and they wrote the music for it and everything. Yeah, dude, that's a whole, yeah, that was some good shit right there. That was an old movie. It was like, wow, like probably 1989, I think, or something like that. Yeah, and God, yeah, and then he was like, back then he was like referred to as Lawrence Fishburne, but or Or Larry. I always get that confused. But yeah, he's a good guy. Never knew who's who sometimes, yeah. That's Hollywood. People like to be like discreet as possibly as much as they can, you know? So you don't know. It's good stuff coming our way. I'll tell you that. Holy crap, holy. It's 2:51. I'm not saying anything. Not making excuses, but I gotta go in a little bit, but just giving you a heads up before I go to sleep. But I'm still here. Yeah, Baudrillard. Baudrillard. It's French. Quite sure. Holy shit, did I actually spell it the right way? Let me check. Let me Google it. And I am not one to Google either. I didn't grow up with that, and I don't like that. I think of Googling as cheating. So like, if I don't know it, I'm not gonna talk about it. You know. So, Baudrillard. But you know, I don't. At the same time, I don't want to. Huh. Did I actually spell it right? Yeah, I spelled it right. Oh, thanks. Well, appreciate you stopping by and being here and everything. Yeah, I'm about to sleep too, so I got a lot to do tomorrow. Then I have a really good week ahead of me, upon which I have earned my freaking ass off. So yeah, I'm happy about that. Oh God, I'm really happy. I'm so happy. I'm in such a good mood. You know, I'm so tired. If sorry for that. If that like, I'm in so. I'm not sorry for that. I'm just saying that, you know, like, I'm in such a like. I'm so tired, but like, I may seem like blah. Yeah. I have this windstorm in the background. It sounds like a freaking tornado whipping up. So, so it sounds like, you know, something's about to go down. I'm like, holy crap. So it's got me on edge. No, I'm just kidding. Well, good night, Miss Dead Kill Girls. Dead Kills Girl. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. But you take care. See you around. Have a good night. You're freaking awesome, by the way. And oh yeah, yeah. If you see, I only have my Android device. I don't have access to a PC right now. So if you just leave a comment on my video, I want to make you a mod because you're freaking cool as hell. So deal. So if you do that, yeah, I'll do that. Okay. And have a good night. You're good peoples. Okay. Sound like a yes. You guys are awesome, man. Been so out of the loop, like, for so long. But I met so many new people, too. And so, like, I haven't been back. And, like, I remember all you guys, man. Like, and I'm so glad I met, like, this is what it's all about, like, meeting new people and, you know, getting out there and just, like, that's why I do this, you know. I am anything but a show off. I don't do this to, you know, hey, Morty, I'm lost in space. I don't know what to do. Someone help. No, but like, I do this because I love it and because I love people and I love you guys, man. I do this like, I love meeting new people, and like, there is no better way to connect to the world than here. And God bless the internet, and it's so beautiful, you know. I love that, man. You know, if I play a piano song or upload it, that's to inspire people, not to show off, you know. Like, I really hope people don't think that, but you know, that's who I am, you know. And I love a challenge, and I love, like, you know, I do love, you know, performing, you know, and making people happy and making people laugh. But yeah, no, I don't do it to, you know, it's not for me. I really don't. I love this. There's still a lot of wind going on. Where are we, by the way? If we're inside the mansion right now and there's some wind going on, we need to seriously call a okay, we're indeed outside. Okay, good. That's a good time. Because I was about to say. Yeah, I hear that, man. I hear that. Goodbye, Natty Daddy, right? If I guessed that correctly, could you please tell me that? A 25. You goodbye, Natty Daddy? Or yeah. No worries, man. I'm about to go to sleep soon. Oh, I can't wait to, like, just fall into bed and just, like, I deserve it after this week. It's been crazy. I gotta wake up. Well, I gotta wake up in exactly 11 hours now. So. But. Do I live? guys are awesome, though. Hey, OG, you have fun out there, man. Everybody, you have a good night. It's been really fun. I'll be back. I'll be back. Maybe not tomorrow. I need to rest. Like, I need to rest my body. But like, eventually. Yeah, it's gonna be a good week for me. And, I really appreciate all you guys here. I really appreciate everyone. People of the world to me, man. So, yeah. Thanks for everything. Love you. Alright. Everybody, have a good night. Oh, I'm just leaving, but I'll stay around for another couple minutes. I was about to say, like, have a good night, and that's the order from your general. OG, just stay safe, man, and just, stay cool, and just have fun, and just enjoy everything. You'll be good, man. I've been there, bro. Hell yeah, dude. Gotta decompress, dude. For real. Like, it's all about balance and just, like, sometimes you just gotta come home from work and, after busting your ass and just enjoy and just... Sometimes you just gotta fall asleep, like, shit. Oh, I don't doubt that whatsoever, man. It's going to be the best time of your life, dude. It's going to be the best time of your life. Guarantee it. And he's your first? May I ask? Oh, wow. Oh my god. Oh my god, wow. That's so beautiful, man. Oh my god, you're in for it, man. Oh wow. Wow, dude. You're his like his your wife or oh my god, like you guys together just stick together and just that's oh my god. Dude, you guys, oh my god, it's all you're gonna have so much joy and fun. Like, kids are the freaking best, I'm telling you. And and then one day before you know it, it's like you'll be taking him to a store and like it's be like, can I have candy? Like, can I have gummy bears? And like, it's like, yeah, like he'll be speaking, yeah, every like, and it'll just take off, and you're gonna be like, what the heck is going on? But just don't worry about anything, man. Just imagine you and like, like, hey, you know, it's at one point, you know, you understood consciousness and it just happened to you, and then there you were, and you're in the world, and then that's how it happens, dude. It's so freaking fast now, and kids are there's so much more, like, even if we didn't have like all this technology and the internet and all this crazy stuff, like this is, you're looking at evolution, dude. Like, they're so much faster than we are, and that's the way it should be. Like, they're way faster. I'm telling you. It's like, don't, and the one thing, only one thing I ask: don't underestimate him. He's you. He's you. He's you and your mommy, and he's also, most importantly, his own person. That's the thing, it's like you think like, oh, oh, he came from both of us, so it's like, it's so trippy, dude. It really is. But it's like, he is his own person too, but at the same time, he's both of you. It's like, so do we come from one of two halves, or half of two ones? Yeah, it's crazy like that. Yeah. Yeah, oh my god. It's just, of course, spoiling, bro. Just, I'm gonna, your mom's gonna probably, she wants to smack me in the face, like, for saying that, but, like, spoil him. But, be like, of course, you know what to do. That's the same. But, yeah, just, oh god, it's so fun. Oh, you gotta love this, dude. You're a good guy, man. You're a really good person, and you're gonna be such a good daddy, dude. I know that. You're gonna be such a good daddy, dude. You're gonna love this, bro. Yes, you are, man. You're in it, man. Quite welcome, man. Okay, so if there's boy, yeah, I'm so tired. If there's not anything else, like, if you want to ask me like any other question or anything, like, I can happily help you as a parent, but yeah, I need to sleep because, yeah, I take care of my father, and I got to do a lot of stuff tomorrow, and then all this. But it's a good week, so yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah, don't worry about anything. Just don't worry about anything. You know, it's all gonna happen as it will, and you'll be there for him. And the funny thing is he'll be there for you. Like, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see the reciprocation of the whole everything, like, between you and your wife and your kid, and it's like, man, So beautiful, man. This is what it's all about. This is what life is all about, bro. You're right in the middle of it. It's amazing. I could tell you're happy. You know? You thought you were happy by yourself. You thought you worked your ass off. And you're happy, you know, just by yourself and with your woman. You're about to find out what happiness is really all about. You're really about to find out. God bless you, bro. Yeah. That's something else. Okay, I gotta go to sleep. We'll talk again, right? Okay. You, sir, have a good night. Everybody, anyone else that's possibly watching, you guys have a good night too. It's been a pleasure. Your General JJ signing off. Sleepy as hell. Good night. Okay. Alright. See you guys. See you, OG.